Kia ora koutou. Markie here. So I haven't done a video on this topic for a little while, the trekking poles that I'm making. Very idiosyncratic. They don't match, they're both bendy and twisty. One came from the sea, one came from the mountain. They're both things that I used when I needed them. And the little kind of ferrules on the end are cheated. So they look like kind of rusty, weathered iron, but actually they're made from plastic bottles, plastic pill bottles. There are actually stones embedded in the bottom of these as well to make it hard. But what happened was some of that paint started to flake away, acrylic paint. So I've touched it up and varnished it, and then I figured that I ought to varnish the whole pole really. It's got a varnished effect on it already. That was like a product that I used that kind of waxed and sealed it and gave it this nice sheen. But I'm going to use a light varnish as well, so I'm going to do that today, or part of it. I wasn't going to do it because what I need to do is reinforce it. There are some weak bits where I kind of sanded it ridiculously, obsessively. I made some bits thin, so there's some kind of delicate bits here where I need to reinforce it, and I was going to reinforce that first and then varnish it, but actually I figured it would be easier to varnish it first. So I'm just using, I'll show you the product, Spray Easy Paint and Prime. So it doesn't actually call itself a varnish, but I call that varnish. Give it a satin, give it a shape. Ball bearing in there, makes that lovely noise. I'm going to give it quite a light coat because I don't want it running down the sides. So being a bit ambitious here, I'm trying to film this and do it at the same time. Especially as I have dyspraxia. If you want to know about dyspraxia, that's in another video. So, okay. So I'm just going to spray from a bit further away there. But I don't know if you can see, the breeze is sending the varnish off to the sea, which isn't good, is it? So I'm going to have to go a little bit closer. I'm spraying probably a bit more in terms of volume than I intended to. Yeah, okay, that's it really. I did to keep spraying, but that's not a good idea. Spraying mania. So yeah, I think that my idea of faking those ferrules at the end of that looks good. That's not going to last. So that'll last about 5 minutes on the mountain. But I've thought of some ways with some clear glue, a thick layer of clear glue, might be able to preserve that for a little while. So there we go. And then I'm going to do some reinforcing and also put a string, attached string that, you know, a cord, so that I can put these behind my back when I'm not using them, and also, like, you know, a cord that just you put your hand through to hold the stick. So there we go. More to follow. Rangimarie.